Morning, sir.
Good morning, all. Right. So let's see. Next problem. Which one? 25th.
Yes, sir.
4-point size bodies, each of mass m, are fixed at four corners of a light square frame upside L. Moment of inertia of the four bodies about an axis perpendicular to the plane of frame and passing through its center. So four particles fixed at like this. What is where is the where you have to find the moment of inertia? So the moment of inertia you have to find four bodies about an axis perpendicular to the plane of the frame and passing through its center. So means see this is the plane XYZ means XY axis means this is the center of this system and it is direction of Z axis. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? See. Suppose if this is a plane, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 corners, and the moment of inertia will be like this, means perpendicular to this plane. This is a plane and perpendicular to the plane from the center of the axis that we have to calculate. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So mass is m and side is L. Side is okay. So what is the moment of inertia? Mr square. Moment of inertia is mr square. So first you have to find the distance from diagonal. So what is the distance, man? This distance is how much? This distance. All the distances are same. So therefore, first you have to find it because moment of inertia I equals to mr square. This is the formula. Since system of four particles are there, so we can write m. So that can written as m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square plus m3 r3 square plus m4 r4 square. Here find r value. So the distance this one. So what is r value? Half of the diagonal. Half of the diagonal. What is the total diagonal of the square? See, square if we consider, so these are the two sides, and this is the diagonal. So this is the length L, this is length L. Nothing but a one right angle triangle, then it will be root L square, hypotenuse square equals to side square plus side square. Nothing but a root 2L. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Half of the diagonal will be half of the diagonal. Say x equals to half of the 2L by 2. So which is equal to what? L by root 2. L by root 2. Understood? Understood?
Yes, sir.
So here R1 equals to R2 equals to R3 equals to R4. How much it is?
L by root 2.
L by root 2. Very good. L by root 2. And M1 is M2 equals to all the same. Therefore, finally M equals to what? M into L by root 2. Shall I write directly? That is 4. 4 into M R square. That equals to 4 into capital M into L by root 2. L by root 2 whole square. How much it is? 2 square is 2. So 4 by 2 is 2. 2 m L. Understood? Understood? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
Next. 4 particles each of mass m are placed at the corners of a square of side length L. The radius of gyration of the system about an axis perpendicular to the plane of the square and passing through its center. Same like previous problem only. So they are asking radius of gyration part. Same previous problem only. They have given instead of capital M equals to small m and capital L equals to small l they have given, and radius of gyration you have to calculate. So first for this one, what is the moment of inertia? Like before we have calculated the moment of inertia, passing perpendicular to the plane and center of the system, that is m m m and L. So what is the moment of inertia with respect to the axis? So moment of inertia I equals to ml square 2 ml square 2m L square. Understood, students?
Yes, sir.
Like previous only 2m square. So, but moment of radius of gyration you have to calculate, but moment of inertia can be written as mk square mk square mk square. So, if we equate these two, so therefore mk square equal to 2m into L square. 2m into L square. So, mm cancel. Therefore, k equals to what? Root k.
Root 2.
Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One minute. Actually, wait 1 minute only. Actually, movement of inertia will be total mass. Total mass, okay? So what is the total mass of 4 particle system? Total mass is how much? 4m.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Huh? So here total mass equals to what? m1 plus m2 plus m, that is 4m. Substitute this. So therefore moment of inertia I equals to 4 mass particle into k square. Now equate these two. 4m k square equals to 2m L square. Now mm cancel. Mass of single particle will be cancelled. So therefore k square equals to 2L square by 4 and k equals to L by. Hope you understand now. So before what we had missed, that is moment of inertia of single particle we have considered, is mk square. But here 4 masses are there, no? That's why 4m. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Twenty-seventh one. In the above problem, the moment of inner bodies about an axis perpendicular to the plane of frame and passing through a corner is okay. So now same system, but now this time it is passing through its one of its corner like this. So masses are m m m m and side is L. So at any one corner they're asking, so therefore let us consider this corner. Okay, with respect to this we have to find the moment of inertia. ಈ ತರ ಇದು ತಾನೆ plane. So strict ಮುಂಚೆ center of mass if we consider, now we have to consider here. So ಹಿಂಗಿರ್ತದೆ axis of rotation, ಇದು ಈ ತರ rotate ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ like this. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So same formula. What is the moment of inertia now? Moment of inertia I equals to first to m1 r1 square. Okay, consider this one. Let us consider this is m1, m2, m3, m4. Okay, so m1 r1 square, m1 into r1 equals to how much? 0 na? 0, guys.
Yes, sir.
So I is same, no? That's why therefore m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square plus m3 r3 square plus m4 r4 square. So this distance is r2. I will tell you. This distance is r3. This distance is r4. R1. This is r1. R1. R1 is 0. Therefore, I m into 0 plus m into r2 is how much? L plus m3 into m3 is also m. R3 equals to how much, ma? R3. R3 is how much?
Root 2
Diagonal
L.
of the square.
Root 2 L.
Root 2L. So therefore root 2 whole square plus m4 is m and distance is how much? L. Therefore I equals to ml square plus 2ml square plus ml square. ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 4ml square. This is understood? Hmm. 28th one, see. Shall I go for next one?
Yes, sir.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. 1 minute.
February 1st ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಓಪನ್ ಅಂತೇನಪ್ಪ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು?
Sir, tell sir. First February lo open.
Sir, for us, PCMC, they have not informed, sir.
Efficiency?
For our group, they have not sent anything, sir.
For you,
Nagpur.
Pilandu?
Sir told he will tell today, principal.
We will update you, man. Don't worry. Next 28th one.
Yes.
So in the above problem, the moment of inertia of four bodies about an axis passing through opposite corners of a frame. Okay, see. So like this, perpendicular to the plane of the plane at one corner and passing through its second. Now it is moment of inertia along opposite corners, passing through opposite corners. So like this. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂತ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
So once again.
So this moment of see. Where is my video? So first here we consider next here one of the kernel. This time next one they're like this. Like kernel. Okay? Like this. This is the frame, opposite kernels of the frame. Understood? This end to this end. Understood, ma? Or else you can consider this also, not a problem. Like this also. So that's axis. Now this is what is how rotating? It is rotating like this with respect to this axis. Andre simple ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Like this. Understood?
One diagonal we can say, sir.
Diagonal. Nothing but a diagonal. Like this. Understood? Axis.
Yes, sir.
That. Oh. I'll calculate that. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇದು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಿಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ವೀಸಾ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನರ್ಷಿಯಾ I equals to m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square. I equals to m1 into r is r1 equals to 0 na, plus m2 is nothing but m. R2 equals to how much ba? The distance from particle to this particular point. So this is R2. What is the distance? Half of the diagonal. L by root 2 na?
Yes, sir.
Half of the diagonal. Distance is L by root 2. Plus m3. M3 into 0. Plus m4. Nothing but m. M in, this is also half of the diagonal.
Yes, sir.
Right? That is L by root 2 whole square. Half of the diagonal. Therefore, moment of inertia equals to ml square by 2 plus ml square by 2. I equals to what? Now
Understood.
finished?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
29th one. So same in the other problem, side of the square they are asking. Side of the square. Something like door ba. Side of the square andre idu. So door ee tada fix ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ and ಇದು rotate ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ with respect to that axis. Understood? Side of the square.
Yes, sir.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ. ml square plus ml square 2ml square. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ R1 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, R4 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, R2 ಬಂದು L, R3 ಬಂದು L. mass bandu ml square plus ml square. It will be 2ml square.
Sir, R3 won't be L now, sir. It is diagonal.
No, not diagonal. This is the axis. Complete is their axis.
Oh, yes.
Axis fixed. Now this is rotating like this. Something like door ma. Ankandre. Yanakati door in rotate agutala.
Yes, sir.
This axis of rotation is along the any one side. Complete. You have to consider the distance from the axis of rotation to the point. So here to here distance is what? L. And similarly, here to here distance is also L.
Okay, sir.
Next. Three point-sized bodies, each of mass m, are fixed at three corners of a light triangular frame of side L, about an axis perpendicular to the plane of frame and passing through center of frame. Moment of inertia of the system is. So now this time triangle. Triangle. Side is an equilateral triangle. M and M and M. About an axis perpendicular to the plane of the frame. Perpendicular andre, so here it is. Center, passing through center. Okay. So like this, again same. First condition of plane like this. So imagine this is the triangle and this will be perpendicular like this. Z-axis. ಈ triangular frame XY axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ, so axis from where we have to consider it is a Z-axis. Z-axis. Okay. So again, formula we are considering the distance you have to. That is nothing but a centroid of the triangle. Centroid of the triangle. What is the centroid of the triangle? Centroid of the triangle. So not really. Just I will explain here how to find that. Equilateral triangle. What is the angle? Angle ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? Each angle
60 degree. 60.
60 degree. So ಇದು centroid on common. So draw one line. Then if it is 60 degree, then this angle will be 30 degree na? Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is 30 degree. And draw one perpendicular line. Draw one perpendicular line. If you draw one perpendicular line, exactly it intersect at center of the one side, half of the center, right?
90.
So total length is L means total length ಬಂದು L. ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ L by 2 na?
Yes, sir.
L by 2. Now we have to calculate the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. So theta you know and one side you know. What is the hypotenuse? So see here. Cos theta equals to what is the formula? Adjacent by hypotenuse.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Adjacent by hypotenuse. This is the hypotenuse in it. Therefore cos 30 equals to adjacent by adjacent ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
By 2.
L by 2. Adjacent is L by 2. L by 2 divided by hypotenuse. So hypotenuse equals to cos 30 is to root 3 by 2 na? Cos 30 root 3 by 2. Yes or no? Root
Yes,
3
sir.
by 2 equals to L by 2 into hypotenuse. 2 to get cancel.
Yes, sir.
Therefore hypotenuse equals to L by
L by 3. Root 3.
అర్థమైందా? L by root 3. So all are L by root 3, L by root 3 only. Then what is the answer? Moment of inertia I equals to m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square plus m3 r3 square. Since r1 equals to r2 equals to r3 equals to how much? L by
root 3.
substitute the values. Therefore moment of inertia equals to m into, so 3 masses also same, therefore directly I will write that is 3 m
By root 3.
L by root 3 square. I equals to ml square of
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Completed, sir.
Shall I go for next one?
Yes, sir.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. Sorry, sir.
So only
Okay, sir.
Thirty-one, huh?
Sir.
In above problem, about an axis perpendicular to the plane of frame and passing through a corner of frame, the moment of inertia of a system is perpendicular and
Corner.
corner. So ಇದು triangle ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಇವಾಗ, it will be like this, perpendicular like this. Okay, again z axis only. Other one side in the z axis, so it is rotating. So consider this.
Sir,
Yes, yes, ma'am.
sir, at what time class started, sir? They didn't give timetable for Belandur branch.
10. You don't know? Then Belandur was
Given timetable.
you are in that group, ma, or it's missed it. You can check it once, okay?
Okay, sir.
So any one corner means this particular. Let us consider this corner, and this is rotating like this. So this point. Now we have time. So moment of inertia मध्ये horizon. So we have to consider the. So this will be L comma 0. What about this one? Yesterday we found the this one. What? Someone asked this doubt, right? This is y-axis and this is x-axis, and here we consider, and what is the variables of this one? This is how much? Along x-axis it is L by 2. Y-axis, not L. Wait. L by 3 అని అనుకున్నాను. See, no need of all this. Distance on this is x, no. So therefore, I equals m1 L1 square plus m2 R1 square plus m2 R2 square plus m3 R square. I equals to m1 is m, R1 is how much? m1 0 R1 0 plus m2 is m, R2 equals to how much? That is L square plus m3 into what is the distance from this particular point to this point? m1, m2, what is the distance, man? Distance is nothing but L, you know. Equals to what? 2 m. Third one. So any side they are asking. Same triangle. Any one side. m1, m2, m3. Any one side means side of the like this. This one. So this is the axis of rotation. Now, what is the moment of inertia? See here, m1 is 0, r1 is 0, r3 is 0. Then what will happen? R2 is nothing but this you have to calculate to perpendicular distance. So from here to here, this distance I'll calculate. Exactly this distance. This distance. Okay. This distance is how much? But for this is theta, na? How much is 30 degrees, sir? And this is L. This is L. Now what about this one? Exactly at midpoint. That is L by 2. And this one you calculate. That is from right angle triangle. If you consider hypotenuse Pythagoras, according to Pythagoras, hypotenuse square equals to side square plus side square. So therefore hypotenuse square equals to L square plus L square by 4. It will be 4L square by 5L square by 5L square by 4. H equals to root 5 by 4, root 5 by 2, 5 by 4. This distance you have to root 5 by 1. We can also consider cos 30 equals to adjacent by hypotenuse h. Therefore h equals to how much? Root 3 by 2 na idi.
Sir, that L is hypotenuse only, no, sir?
Yeah. L is hypotenuse, correct. L is hypotenuse. We missed it. Okay. Now from this, cos 30 equals to adjacent by hypotenuse. So it is root 3 by 2. Root equals to L by hypotenuse. And hypotenuse equals to what? 2L by root 3 na? 2L by root 3. From Pythagoras theorem, if we consider, so hypotenuse square equals to side square plus side square. Hypotenuse square is L square. Side square is 1 is L square by 4 plus another one is S square. So S square equals to L square minus L square by 4. 3 L square by 4. S square equals to, and S equals to root 3L by
3L by 2.
root 3L by 2 na?
Yes, sir.
Thing ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು reverse ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Oh, here also I mistake, no? Cos theta equals to, so cos 30 equals to, adjacent is how much here? So that is how to calculate. Adjacent is L, that is say x, this is x, adjacent is x by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is what? L. So from this, cos 30 is root 3 by 2 equals to x by L. And x equals to what? Root 3L by 2. Idu hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. S value, distance you got, that is R value. So what is the formula? So moment of inertia I equals to m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square plus m3 r3 square. So from this I equals to m1 into 0, that is m into 0 plus m2 into r2 equals to how much, ma? Root 3L by 2. Root 3L by 2 plus m3 into r3 will be 0. So finally I equals to m 3ml square by 4. 3ml square by 4. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Perpendicular distance you have to consider always, okay? Straight, it should be straight. So here see, in previous case, square we have considered. So square like this we have considered, and along this axis we have found something like door. And here to here this distance is perpendicular, that is L. Here to here is also this distance is perpendicular L. But if you observe, you may ask me the doubt like this. So this is a triangle, no? This is a triangle. So you consider this is the axis of rotation. So why distance from here to here? This one. Why can't we take distance from here to here? Okay, you may ask this one. So if we consider this angle between this distance and this is not 90 degree, it is 60. It is always it should be perpendicular. So for that it should be perpendicular means we are drawing one perpendicular line from this point to the axis of rotation. This is a perpendicular line. So this perpendicular distance is nothing but a root 3L by 2. Shall I go for next one?
Yes, sir.
33. In the above problem, about an axis passing through, finished, no? 33 finished. Right?
Sir, 1 minute, sir. For 1 minute, sir.
No, sir, 33 we should do. 33 is radius of gyration.
Okay. In the above problem, about an axis passing through any side of frame, the moment of inertia of a system. 32. Okay. Oh, 33. This one.
Okay, sir.
33. The radius of gyration of a body is 18 centimeter when it is rotating about an axis passing through center of a mass of a body. If radius of gyration of same body is 30 centimeter about a parallel axis to first axis, then the perpendicular between the two parallel axes is. Okay. See, suppose if we consider one body, this is one body. The radius of gyration of a body about when it's processing about passing its center of mass. So in this, when the axis of rotation is this one, this is the axis of rotation, and that time its radius of gyration k equals to how much? Let us consider k1 equals to how much? 18 centimeters. If gyration of same body is 30 centimeter about a parallel axis to first axis, okay, I will consider another axis. So this axis I will consider. This is parallel to the first axis, and this time its radius of gyration k2 equals to how much? 30 centimeter. 30 centimeter. About a parallel axis to first axis. Then perpendicular distance between two parallel axes is. What is the perpendicular distance between two? This is the perpendicular distance between two parallel axes. So this distance you have to calculate r. This distance. Right? R you have to calculate. So from parallel axis theorem, what is the parallel axis theorem formula? See, moment of inertia about at any axis which is parallel to the axis of rotation which is passing through center of mass, I equals to
I naught plus m mass into distance between
I equals to I naught plus total mass into
distance square.
distance between the two parallel lines. Okay. So from this, what is the moment of inertia of this one? Total mass into I is nothing but a first. Let us consider that is k2. We have considered k2 square equals to I naught is total mass into
18.
k1 square plus total mass into perpendicular distance between two axes. M cancel agutta.
Yes, sir.
So therefore k2 square equals, instead of that this one I will consider as k naught, then k naught on company. So therefore there is no any confusion. This is k1 on company. K1 square and this will be k naught square. M cancel, therefore k1 equals to k1 square equals to k naught square plus r square. R square you have to calculate. K1 is to 30 centimeter. So 30 square minus 18 square equals to r square. 900 minus 18 square is to 250, 284.
324.
324, sir.
Equals to r square.
Sir, 24, sir. 24. R equal to 24.
Equals to 24.
Yes, sir.
900 minus 324 is to
576.
576. Okay. Understood?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, next one. 34. The position of axis of rotation of a body is changed so that its moment of inertia decreases by 36%. The percentage change in its radius of gyration is. So for example, initially its moment of inertia, let us consider I1 equals to 1 uncommon, 1 kg meter square, 1 kg meter square. The second time, how much it is decreases per? It is decreased to decreases by ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು percentage decrease ಆಗೈತೆ 36%. ಹೌದಾ?
Yes, sir.
So instead of 100 ಅಂದ್ಕ, not a problem, 100 ಅಂತ. So 100 kg meter square. Second time 36% decrease ಆದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ?
64.
64. Okay. So now the percentage change in its radius of gyration is percentage change in its radius of gyration. Okay. So we know that. Do you remember that is delta? Okay. So moment of inertia I equals to mr square. And here m is constant. So therefore we can write error, percentage error, delta I by I into 100%, which is equals to m is constant now here, only it is variable, that is I is proportional to r square. So from this I is delta I by I into 100 into 2 into delta r by r. 100%. 2 into delta r by r into 100%. So here you have to find delta r by r you have to find. Okay. So from this delta I is to 36 36 divided by 100 into 100, which is equals to 2 into, that is delta r by 100. 100 cancel, and delta r by r into 100, which is equal to much?
36.
36 by
72.
which is equals to
18, sir, 18. 18%.
18%.
Yes, sir.
So 18% decrease, sir, no?
Huh?
It is decrease or increase, sir?
Wait, it is decrease as well.
Okay.
It is decrease. Why? You know, see, I is proportional to r square, right?
Yes,
I is
sir.
proportional to r square. Here, moment of inertia is decreases means radius of gyration also decreases, no?
Yes, sir.
Decreases. That's it. Next other class idea.
11:15 we have.
No, sir.
Fine. So I will continue in the next class, ma.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Bye
can
bye.
1 minute, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Copying, huh?
Sir, offline class will be full day or half day?
Might be full day. It will, because already for second year students started, no, half day. So maybe for
So it's half day only, sir.
no more full day.
CMP students, they have sent a message, sir. In that they have written half day only, 9 to 12.
Oh my god.
Morning
evening.
offline
Online.
class and sir, morning online offline class, afternoon online class.
Okay. Okay. Finished, na, boy?
1 second. Yes, sir.
Sir, online class ಅಂತ ತಲೆನೋವು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ತಲೆನೋವು ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ, ಯಾರು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಇಂಥ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಹೇಳು? 1 year ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಾ? ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಾಗ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 16th ಏನೋ ಲಾಕ್ಡೌನ್ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಹೌದಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಟೈಮ್.
14th, ಇನ್ನು ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ, ಇನ್ನು 1.5 month ಆದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ 1 year ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ.
ಸರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳಿದ್ದಂಗೆ
ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 22nd ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಲಾಕ್ಡೌನ್. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ
ಭಾರತ್ ಬಂದ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಭಾರತ್ ಬಂದ್
ಎಂದು
ನಥಿಂಗ್.
ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. Shall I end?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ಬೈ ಸರ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ಬೈ ಸರ್.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.